You okay? Don't go back that far, buddy. A little further forward. Thank you. That's good. Okay. So using the leg as leverage in lateral, you can clearly work the hip, right? And you can sort of work the lumbar column. You can work the lumbar column into reasonable side bending. You can get some traction in the lumbar column. You can create some rotation off the leg from here, but it's not ideal. So it's really talking more about how the lever can be utilized. You need good contact. Contact is control and control is safety, right? So if I'm here, I can control the leg relatively well, but I've got a problem. He's moving. My hand can stop all that, right? I can direct to my hand, okay? If I'm the right height and I can get into a position where I can move enough, something as simple as coming up closer to the pelvis and having some contact, either with my abdomen or my thigh, with respect, right? Because it can feel uncomfortable. So you have to understand the circumstance you're in. You make sure that people know that what you're doing, right? So I can work into the hip itself. So the hip is easier because I can just control the leg, right? So as long as his back's not moving, I'm working on his hip, right? If I wanted to create compression, I can't have my hand down here. I can't, it's not gonna work so good. I can wiggle him, but this is a lot of muscle. If I bring my hand to the front of his knee, I can create much better compression, right? It's not necessarily compression into the hip, but I can wiggle his whole body if I want to, right? So compression into the hip, I need to be a little bit more pointed and kind of get him into the right spot. Now I need to get closer so that I can do this. That's kind of compression into the hip, but it's off neutral, so it's not fantastic. Sorry, what? Oh, okay. Oh, you're talking to who's behind you. Okay. Now, if I wanted to create traction, or let's just say I want to create the compression into the lumbar column, I can use my short lever hand on the pelvis, pay attention to the lumbar column, and use the leg, so it looks something like a little bit like this, even though his whole shoulder's going to move, right? Now, if I do it a little smoother and a little slower, that's more in the lumbar column, you agree, right, as opposed to everywhere. So if you move a little smoother, use your eyes, you can control it better. Now, if I want to create traction, I've got two general options from here. I can get my hand inside his knee. I can create my traction, right? Or I can get really close, get him onto me, or his thigh or his hamstrings onto me, and then I can do this. The thing is, if his knee bends, if his knee straightens rather, it's not going to work, right? So look how far, look how much traction. No. This needs to be pinned. It needs to be pinned well. Get him on me. And I can create as much traction as I need to. His knee moved a little bit, but so did his head. So we can get that traction. It's from the contact. So if I can get his shin pinned against me, I've got his shin pinned on the anterior surface, on the posterior surface. That means that now wherever he goes, or wherever I go rather, he goes. If I want to pay attention to the hip, so that's kind of hip traction. It's not really powerful hip traction. Doesn't feel the best, but I can create traction throughout the rest of the body. Sweet, you're all good. Shut up for a second. You can shut that off. No, wrong button. The top button.